It's that time to give a special shout out to my supporters at the Fabled Survivor Elite tier. You can join the Fabled Survivor Elite tier on YouTube or Patreon. Links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. It means the world to Autumn, myself, and Sylvie. You people rock. What's up, Zombie Slayers? Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. And we are not doing a loot run today. We're going to be building. No, we're not going to be building at the Horde base. We are going to be building right here at home. I want to start making this place feel a little bit more like home. I want to protect it. And I want to start, just making it awesome. Okay, let's make it awesome. By the way, here you go, Dan. I am making a tier 3, quality 3 shovel. So there you go. I will have a better shovel soon. And I've got my coffee and I've got my iron pick. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down. I'm going to mine some iron. All right, I'm going to be mining iron for quite a while, and then I'm going to turn it into ingots, and then turn those into spikes. Can I have ingots on me? Yeah, might as well. No, not spoke. Spike. Now, these iron spikes aren't great, but, they'll be good enough for my purposes here. The wooden spikes just, are made of paper. They're not made of wood. They're made of paper. That's false advertising. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, but the spikes, by the way, I did mine into iron over here. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that. All right. So, this is going to take up all my stamina, so I'm going to go ahead and drink a coffee, and I'm going to mine like a mofo. And, okay, so the wooden spikes are kind of trash. I don't really believe in them, at all, so I won't use them. The iron spikes are not great either. They wouldn't really, they kind of do help you out on Horde Night, but honestly, at a certain point, they don't really do enough to help you at Horde Night. Let me go ahead and do this so you guys can see. All right. So I'm not a fan of the wooden spikes. The iron spikes are okay for defending your base, but not, not so much a horde base, right? So I'm going to use the iron spikes, which, should be enough to defend against what I'm going to have to defend against. And what I'm going to have to defend against right now is, another thing is I put another point. I don't know if I showed you guys. I put another point in mother load. Whoa, I got a lot of strength, man. We're going to have to do more. Ooh, I could do another mother load right now. People told me not to go Advanced Engineering. Some people told me in Discord, do not go Advanced Engineering 4. If you go Advanced Engineering 4 and you don't go Advanced Engineering 5, if you don't go Intelligence 10, then you can't do the better bartering trick where I take the glasses off and I have 2 sets of better bartering. But if I don't go Advanced Engineering 4, I can't craft shotgun turrets. But I've already gotten the SMG turrets schematic. Who's to say I'm not going to get the shotgun turret schematic? I think I'm actually going to stick where I am in Intelligence. I think I am. This would be really... Although, you know what? All forged recipes cost 15% less. Crafting forged steel and electrical devices cost 20... You know what? Let me think about it. That's not really what I wanted to talk about today, but yeah, let me think about it. I just wanted to let you know I put another point into mother load. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and mine, and then we're gonna get some spikes up. Oh yeah. So I wanted to tell you what I have to defend against. Well, basically, what I have to defend against is roaming hordes and screamer hordes. Okay, screamer hordes, I have not had one yet, but when I start getting down more forges, screamers could come in as a horde. Now, honestly, the best way I think to defend your base is 2 SMG turrets. I did it at the end of season 19, but for now, I'm not in that position to do that right now. So for now, what I'm gonna do, actually, I kind of am. So, thinking about it a little bit more, I could actually do SMG turrets. I could make the SMG turrets. I can make the generator. I'm pretty sure I could set up SMG turrets right now. Basically, with the base I have right now, and again, I did this in Alpha 19. Not all of you watch every season. With 2 SMG turrets, you can cover your entire base if you put it on opposite corners of the base. 2 SMG turrets, you're covered. I had full screamer hordes, pretty high game stage in Alpha 19, and it still was no problem. Now, the reason I'm not going to do that right now is because I don't want to use the ammo. I'm going to save the ammo for the horde base. I think 1 or 2 rows of spikes will probably do the job, and maybe at some point moving forward on day 30-something, day 40-something, if I have a lot of ammo, I could switch to the SMG turrets. But for now, we're going to go with spikes. So I came up with about a stack of iron. I put a little bit in here because I do have some clay. You know what? While we're here, why don't we go ahead and do cement? And that looks pretty good. And then this one is where I put the majority of it in. I'm going to have to go get some more clay at some point today as well, but that'll work for the time being. All right, yeah, we're looking good there. Also, I should have some concrete in here. Yeah, a lot of concrete being made. All right, cool. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to need paint. And in order for me to get paint, I'm going to have to go out and get some chrysanthemums. Now, I know I've been looting a lot of chrysanthemums. And it's like, Cage, why don't you just keep the chrysanthemums you had? Yeah, well, the thing is when you're looting and you get like a couple chrysanthemums. Oh, you know what? I might have to grow them. Do they grow in the desert? You know, I didn't even think about that. I don't think chrysanthemums grow in the desert. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. All right, well, fair enough. We'll just go up here and grab some from up here. But I might want to actually plant them then, because if they don't grow, chrysanthemums is what I'm going to want to use to make my ultimate drink. Wait, do I have the, hold on. Water. Do I have the thing for the super water? I do not. So the best drink is the red flower drink, the chrysanthemum drink, the red tea. And, oof, I might have to grow some chrysanthemums. I didn't really want to have to grow chrysanthemums, but hey, man, I'm living in the desert. That's what you got to do. All right, so I'm going to come out here and get some chrysanthemums, and then I'm going to grab some more clay. We got to keep that stuff cooking up. We got to get those spikes going. And then when I'm done, we're going to go home. We're going to set up some paint, because I want to paint stuff as well. And we're going to work on getting the spikes right in the entire base. I don't know if we're going to get the paint today. We might not, but I do want to start it, you know, so eventually I'll be able to, you know, have the paint when I need it. And the main thing I want to do today is get down spikes and protect the base. I put down a second forge, as you saw, and that second forge is great, but if you start putting down too many forges, that's when you're going to get screamers. I actually wanted to put down, like, 3 or 4 forges. I'll probably only ever need 4 forges, and honestly, probably don't even need that, but I might put down 4 forges at some point. But the fact of the matter is that is going to cause screamers in, and that's going to be a problem. All right, there we go. A lot more clay in there. We've got a bunch of iron coming out as well. And we will now come over here. By the way, picking chrysanthemums wasn't as bad as I thought. I made 10 seeds, and I still got, like, 129 chrysanthemums. Like, it went a lot quicker, because you don't get 1 per 1. You know, I keep thinking, oh, if I pick 1 chrysanthemum, I get 1 chrysanthemum. It's not really the case. So, that is really awesome. All right, really quickly, before we get into the chrysanthemums, I do want to make some more. Let's take this and modify. I was told to put a serrated blade in there or something. Do I have that wrong? Maybe. I think Dan said that the serrated blade was awesome in this thing, so why not? He's always right. Okay, so, well, kind of. He's almost always right. Alright, I'm just going to dump some crap up here really quickly and sort it later. There we go. Alright. So what I want to do before we move any farther is make lanterns. Alright, so we're going to need iron, headlights, electrical duct tape, and oil. Iron, headlights, electrical duct tape, and oil. Iron, headlights, electrical duct tape, and oil. Electrical duct tape, and oil. Electrical. I know I got them in here somewhere. Might as well take the headlights, the duct tape, the electrical, and the oil. And I'm thinking like 4 of these will probably be good. Nah, we should probably make 6. This is really the way to make lights. I don't want to use up all my oil, though. I guess I can craft more. What do you need to craft oil? Can I craft oil? Is it schematic? I don't know if it's a schematic or not, but I can craft it, so not really that big of a deal. Alright, we'll just go with 4 for now. And while that's crafting up, we'll come in, because it's getting dark, because it's like, I guess it's raining or something. I got a storm. We got a storm moving in, people. Alright, so let's go ahead, and we're going to need murky water. Alright, and I also want to get more murky water. I don't think we need to get that one. Let's just use the big amount of jars and go down and get some murky water. And then we're going to use that to make chrysanthemums. We're not going to use that to make chrysanthemums. We're going to use that to make paint. And like a very little bit of chrysanthemum does make a lot of paint. I think it's like, what is it, like 100 per? I think it's like 100 per chrysanthemum, if I remember correctly. I know this is dark. I apologize. I hate making dark videos, but I wasn't down there for long. Okay, so let's come over here and let's come in here and paint. Did I put the chrysanthemums away? Why would I put the chrysanthemums away? I saw what I did when I was transferring jars. It was chrysanthemums by accident. Yeah, it's 100 per. Alright, so let's just do another 4. So that'll be 500. That'll be awesome. And let's get this stuff off of us. And let's grab a couple of these bad boys. All right, and we're gonna put one in here. Oh, gotta get rid of that. Pretty sure I could wrench that. Yep, there we go. Yeah, not bad. And then we're gonna go to on face. And we have light in that room. It doesn't look like we need... Oh, because I got the torch. Do I want to keep... Yeah, we'll leave the torch there for now, I guess. I would like some light down here as well, because we're going to start working down here. I want to take over the bottom floor as well. So, alright, we'll just put it right here for now, I guess. Yeah, I definitely want to take over the bottom floor. I don't want to live in the attic, or, you know, on the upstairs forever. Speaking of the attic, I keep forgetting to do this. Check this out. There is a box in here I never opened. And nobody told me about it. Not one person told me about it. So that's funny. Or maybe someone did, I just missed a comment. I guess that could be the case. Probably is, honestly, but... Okay. It's all looking good now. We just need a bunch of spikes. Well, I got my trusty nail gun. And let's grab some cobblestone. I don't think we're going to have to turn this into concrete. I hope. But we'll have to see how bad it gets. Right now, it's not bad at all. Like, there's nothing going on. I have not had a screamer horde yet. But, you know, I do want to build up here. And I don't want them breaking in if I can avoid it. So, alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Plus, this is going to get us some sick experience. Do I have any concrete on me? Because I just want to hold down the button. But I don't want to accidentally use concrete on this. There we go. Okay, and then let's grab some spikes and put these right out front. Okay, like that. See, because of the trimming, I can't put spikes here. Now, do I care enough about the trimming? You know, I really don't think I do. You know, it's nice, but I want the spikes where I want the spikes. Whoops. Okay, let's grab this one. Break that out. Come on, darn it. We also have to figure out how we're going to paint this thing. Do I want it to paint... Do I want to paint it to look like a house, or do I want to paint it to look like a compound, like a base? Like, basically, is it going to be like wood or concrete looking? That's the only thing I'm kind of wondering about. I'm kind of leaning towards concrete. I think I want it to look like a compound. So we'll just have to see what I come up with. All right, the next thing we need to do is make a paintbrush. Okay, so that's it. That's why I always scrap the paintbrushes, because they're so easy to make. Why use the inventory spot for it, right? There we go. Stop these. And did I favorite the spikes? No, I didn't. Okay. Spikes. Iron spikes. There we go. You know what? Since they take so long, why don't we make... you know what? Yeah, since they take so long, we're going to make half in here. Spikes. I favorited them in here. Okay. So we'll make 8 in here, and the rest on us. And that'll cut the time down in half. Literally, cut the time in half. Alright, let's grab the paint as well. Okay, what, another 20-something seconds? There we go. Alright. And let's see if I can find something I like. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not thrilled. I never am. I've never been thrilled with the paint options we've had in this game. Some of the paint options are really, really good. And some are just meh. Alright? The ones that are really good are the ones that make things look like things. Like, let's say you had a box and you want it to look like, you know, a stove or a beer cooler or something. Cabinets. That stuff's really good. But the building materials is kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking for... I'm thinking... you know, I don't think I want it made out of wood. Well, it's not going to be made out of wood anyway. I'm going to upgrade the whole thing. But I don't want it to look like it's made out of wood either. So with that being said, we are going to look for some concrete type looks. We could do reinforced concrete because I don't think that's a thing anymore for the bases. We could go with camouflage, which, you know, wouldn't really make much sense. We could go for metal walls, which, yeah, I kind of like concrete better. And this is the wood stuff. This metal reinforced wood wouldn't look too bad. Maybe that as a trim. Let me take a look. We'll try right here. That is a trim. And then maybe concrete above it. Does concrete go with wood, though? Well, if it's reinforced wood, maybe. And then what kind of concrete would I have here to work with? There we go. Yeah, the blocks... Actually, I think the blocks are pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, I kind of like that. with the wood trim as well. It's not really trim. Well, it is trim, but it's only on the bottom. It's not going to be on the top. Maybe I'll put it on the top. I don't know. You know, I kind of like that, guys. I think that's what we're going to go with. So we got that. And then we've got wood, metal, reinforced wood. There's a picker, right? Texture picker. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I think we're going to go after that airdrop as well. And here we are at the airdrop. It actually wasn't that far away either. Oh, alright. Pistol bundle. I mean, it's nothing great, but, you know, whatever. At least it's a bundle. Those are pretty cool usually. Alright, you know. Hey, man, 109 millimeter ammo isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Not bad. I mean, I've had worse airdrops. Alright, I've decided to switch them around. And the idea of switching them around is, because, like, you think foundations hold up wood, not the opposite. Like, wood is a lot lighter than, you know, concrete. So the idea of concrete holding up wood makes sense. The idea of wood holding up concrete is a little weird. I do want to leave some of this trim on, at least on the bottom, but I got to figure out how I'm going to put it in the windows. So I do want windows, and I guess, what kind of windows? I guess I'm going to need some strong windows. You know what? We should probably look into that now. Let's go see what kind of windows we can make. I think we can make bulletproof glass, which I probably will make, because, you know, the whole idea of the base being strong isn't really going to be too impressive if I have paper windows. So let's see what kind of windows we can make. So that's the wood window. So where do I make the other windows? Oh, there they are. Oh, they're not windows. They're bulletproof glass. Okay. All right, and they need a crucible, so we're gonna have to take some of this and put it in here. Where did it go? There it is. Put some of that in there. We need more stone as well. And what else do we need? Sand. Yep, sand. Okay. Well, it's already filled up with stuff. So, all right. So we just need lead, stone, and sand. So I'll just keep an eye on that. And I'll start working on that to get some windows in there. I won't break out any of the boarded up windows until, you know, I have windows to replace it with. Okay. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do with the trim out here. I want to do something different with the trim. I'm just not sure what or if there's anything I could even do with it. Well, I could put it across on the inside, couldn't I? Yeah, sure I could. Windows. And maybe we gotta look under trim. Construction, destruction, windows, trim. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, let's not get too crazy about this. Let's just, you know what? Let's just get a pole. There we go. Look, we're done. On face. How is that gonna look? I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty... Yeah. Oh, it doesn't line up exactly on the outside. I was going to say, why didn't they build it that way in the first place? The thing is, I don't want to put it below, because then it's going to get in the way of the spikes, right? But I don't see any other way to do it. And if I move the spikes out, the zombies could get in this area and just sit there and beat on the window without getting hurt. That's the idea, but this doesn't work either. I wonder if there's a smaller version of the pole. Yeah, see, they all look the same to me. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. It's actually not that bad. It kind of sticks out a little bit on this side, but it's not really that bad because it's kind of half and half, you know, and I don't really have a better solution. The only other solution I could do is to move back the spikes, which I really don't want to do. I guess I might as well go to concrete on these. It's all getting painted anyway. All right, there we go. Alrighty. And how would we like to paint these? There's my paintbrush. Okay, so I'm thinking picker. Whoops. Do I want it to be the same? I don't think I want it to be the same like type as that. I want these I want this trimming to kind of stick out. Why can't I do the corner one? It's weird. I'll figure out a way to do that corner one. I kind of want this stuff to stick out a little bit. So it's not going to stick out if it's the same as the background. Or if it's the same as the walls. But I don't know what we could do with trim. Well, it's definitely got to be wood. So let's look for some wood that would make good trim. Alright, I found a color here that I like, nice and white. The reason I wanted it white is because it contrasts really nicely with the darkness of the metal, the wood reinforced metal stuff, right? So we're going to get the texture picker. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to, I'd like to do this whole wall. And this wall is going to be a test case, you know, on if this is how I'm going to, like, you know, build the entire place. Okay, so it's kind of weird that those are on the edge, but... Oh, because those are blocks I repaired. Oh, that's interesting. So, what are they? Oh, that's... So that block was over here. That's weird that there's trimming here. I'm confused. Oh, so that trimming is part of the block? How's it... I don't know how they did that. I really don't. I am going to want to put some trimming on the corners. That's not going to be today, though. And that will force me. The trimming I put on the corners will force me to put out some of the spikes on the corner of the base. So I'm just going to have to deal with that. Did I use all... Yeah, I was going to say, did I use all my blocks? It's like, no, they're right here. All right, so copy shape. There we go. And then let's go ahead and upgrade that. Damn it. Nail gun, bro. Nail gun. Can you upgrade the spikes? No. Used to be able to upgrade spikes. And we paint that like that. Very good. And we keep going across here. And I need to find out where the floor is, because I think I'm going to do the trimming on the floor up there as well. So what we need to do now is we need to go upstairs and see exactly where the floor is, so we can paint it, you know, the trimming color. All right, so that's the floor. So it's one down from this. Okay, fair enough. Pick materials. Concrete. Which concrete was it? It was this stuff. So I think that's the floor. Pretty sure that's the floor. Let me just double check to make sure before I go painting everything like a nut. So I was really curious how they did this. It's one of the trimming things, right? Copy shape. Look at it on my hotbar. That's one of the it says frame shape. I can't tell which one it is though, but it's definitely got some trimming on the side. That's not the way I'm going to do the trimming now. For the house, I'm going to do something, probably a pole, and it'll be right there. Oops. And it will go all the way up, and that'll give the house a nice look, a nice 3D feel to it. You know, three-dimensional feel instead of just being all flat. And I will have to put the spikes back a little bit, but you know, there's not much I could do about that. I really want that trimming. What I could do is I could probably do something like this. Hold on. Like that. Like that. And like that. And the zombies could walk through there and maybe beat on the corner, but I'm not going to really worry too much about it. And look at this, man. I kind of like the way this is starting to look. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some more painting here. And we're going to paint that. That is the floor, by the way. Okay. I guess we got to upgrade that. Or not upgrade it, but, well, repair it and then upgrade it. And then repaint it. Okay, there we go. And we got to figure out how we're going to do this end as well. I definitely want to... Oh, we're going to have to break that out. All right, you know, I'm going to mess around with this another time. Because we've already been building a long time. Hey, the freaking day's almost gone. The day is almost gone. All right. That's not... Oh, because I have pole up there. There we go. All right, so this is probably a good spot to do this. Okay. I mean, this is basically scaffolding at this point, right? Right. Okay, let's paint it up. I will leave that window there as well. I'll do the window the same way I did the window down below. All right, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. When I picked up my my scaffolding, by the way, some of it fell. Because of course it did. All right, I'm going to pick this up because I'm not really doing the trim right now. And we need to get rid of this. And this. And this. Wow, you could really paint far. Dude, I probably even need the nerd pole up there. Crap. Alright, guys. I really like this. I like it a lot. I love the window. Like, the way the windows contrast with the dark reinforced wood. I like the concrete as like the flooring. I think it's pretty dope. When I do the trimming, I'll probably make the trimming concrete just to wrap everything around, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the roof. But for now, we've got a lot of work done, so that's great. All right, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.